Hello, welcome to class this month, long arms and back. So our theme is actually a request from from Rachel. She really loves the long back arms, and there's actually a few variations on here. And so we're really going to be focusing on that arm back connection, which we always are trying to achieve, and also how do we have a long back in everything that we do? So it's going to be a long back and extension, a long back and tall back, a long back and flexion. We're never trying to just go, I'm round, right? Or I'm extended. So we're going to keep all of that in mind as we move. So get ready. We will be playing around with seated, kneeling, and standing. So for tower peeps, that might take some finagling. I know that. And then we will be playing with the rollback bar and with our arm springs. So I actually have mine close by because we're going to play with them right away. So bring your feet into your poles. Stand on it. Pull the bar wide. Go ahead and just like give that bar a little bit of a pull. Just to help you get like tall. Like think of the springs as like a little elevator. Oh, got another inch in there, and then pull the waist back and roll back. So I say pull the waist back as if you all know it. Some people do, some people don't. It's not this and going down. Okay, we're this tall and the waist goes back. So we're at no point getting shorter. So it's imagining you can have your hair on the ceiling and you're going to keep your hair on the ceiling the whole way back. And on this next one, just go halfway back and pull the arms wide. So can you pull the arms wide without popping your ribs out? Can you? It's hard because it's like you want to do this, but you got to keep the spine where it is and pull the bar to your spine. Yeah. And then you're going to roll all the way up, roll halfway back, and you're going to do pulses. So when I say pulses, it's not just up, down. It's we're pulling the waist back and bending. Pull the waist back and bend. 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 Last time, come all the way up. One time each side with the one arm. Roll it back. Keep this back really long as you side bend. So I don't care if you can touch the pole of the side of the mat if you shrink in your waist. Doesn't make any sense. So keep the waist super long as you go over and reach. Good. Now roll up. Okay, so now what you're going to do, I'm just going to take my roll back bar off. You may just switch the bar and the handles. All right, we're going to grab our arm handles and repeat. So a little more challenging, a little interesting, reveals a ton. That's going to actually explain some of our long arm, long back, like trials. So grab on and then roll back and roll up. Notice if like one arm is pulling versus the other, and roll it up. Yeah, and again, roll back. Whew. And it's tricky. You want to get to that spot in your back that's a little tight, right? And now roll back. Get your waist super long and pull. And pull. Oof. Stand in those feet, right? Reach those arches. Press those heels down. Wrap those outer hips. And then roll all the way up. All right, here's where it gets tricky. Grab the left handle with your right hand, left arm around your waist. Woo, roll back and up. Big stretch. Keep that waist long. Here we go. Long, round shape to come up. Ooh, like no help whatsoever. Left hand, right spring. Roll back. Arm over. Leg reaches. Oh, amazing. Foot over. And then roll it all the way up. Good times. Okay, keep those handles there. Let's just give our arm back connection a moment and do our single leg spring. So we got a tall back here. Your back is super long. It's not arching. So A lot of people tend to let their heart sink. And if you have a squishy mat, it's hard. I get it. It's like really, really hard. So something you might do is put like one of the sticky pads underneath where your heart is, just to kind of like lift it up. Hands on the vertical poles, opposite spring on your foot, and go out and in. So we got to wake up these legs because we're about to stand on them. I'm warming you up. This is me. I'm being kind. And reach and pull it in and reach. Hold it out there and go down and up. What I love about the long back arm exercise is it comes up on every piece of equipment, right? And it's really a challenge, but on the Cadillac, while it's a challenge, it doesn't hurt the wrists. Hold it down, bend the knee, pull it in, which makes it super fun to play with because you can really start to teach your body the movement you need. Bend the knee in, reach it out without like feeling it in your wrists or elbows, right? One thing I want you to be really mindful of, because we will get deeper and deeper with our arms behind our back. If at any point this bothers your shoulder, things go numb, you can replace that thing with anything we've already done. Send that leg out and then draw circles, either hip down or hip comes across out to the side and up. Hip comes across. And the hard thing is as it goes out to the side and up, you got to plant your lower back, reverse. Whew. And reach and come down and reach and come down and reach. Amazing, amazing, amazing. All right, here we go. Place the other foot in the spring and we go out and in and reach and in. Good job. And reach. Two more. Are you feeling where you reach your leg from? Should be the back, because guess what? Up and down. Here we go. Press into the spring from the back of that leg. We need that to be on so that our whole leg is working for us while we do our long back arms. And then bend. It becomes harder and harder, bend the knee and straighten it out, to hang out in your lower back when you stand in the strength of your legs. It just becomes harder and harder, which is nice. That's nice. And reach and come down and bend and reach and slide it out. And then straighten your other leg out and either take the leg across the body with the hip up or with the hip down 3 times. And reverse. Whew. You gotta plant that waist back down to take the leg out to the side. Don't forget that. And then bend the knees in. Okay, so that's fun. You should be nice and warmed up in your legs, yeah? All right, so before we remove our arm springs, let's grab them. And you're gonna wanna stand about an arm's distance away from the poles, just like you normally would. Knees are down, feet are pressing down, pinkies are long. Pull the arms past your thighs if you can. Oof! Look, and center. And one thing my neck likes to do is tilt up. Press his arms down. Can you get past your hips? Because we're not using the bar. So, try. Try. And again, press, reach. And look. And try to keep your chin on the same horizontal line. So you're stretching through your chest and your neck. Last one. Woo. Woo. All right. Walk those knees back. Thigh stretch. Don't worry, you get to do it with the bar in just a second if that was tricky for you this early on. Reach and up. Watch what the hands are doing here. Keep the wrists nice and long. Lean back. Collarbones are nice and open. Long back. Reach those knees down. 2 more. If you want to add the back bend, maybe you're really warmed up today. You did something before this. That's fine. I'm going to skip it. I'm not that warm yet. And reach. And lift. So good. Okay. Put those wherever you want because we're going to grab the roll back bar now. All right. So grab on, and then just 2 chest expansions here with the bar. Pull the bar down. It's a little easier.